continue to give endlessly despite our failings. Congratulations to those brothers who already have had Hazur Qibla Alam come to their house, and advance congratulations to those brothers and sisters who will have the honor of having Hazur Qibla Alam, Hazur Qibla Sahibzada wal Ashan over the coming days. It is indeed a blessing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam that such truly great people find time, find words of wisdom, and find patience, and who visit us because they want us to have a better life. This afternoon, there were a number of beautiful speeches, and there was a word that was used this morning that reflected somebody's understanding around how much we should love Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And it got me to think a little bit that, you know, in our religion or in our way of life, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us to do certain things at certain times in certain numbers. So for example, if you want to enter Islam, you only have to say the kalma shahada once. If you read your salah every day 5 times. You do Hajj, if you can afford it, once in your lifetime. You have the fasting month, and whether it's 29 days or 30 days, you fast. So whatever, that got me thinking to say that whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do for Him, He's limited that because He knows our capabilities. And He wants and expects a certain amount of obligation from us towards Him, so we recognize Him as our Creator. But in the same speech this afternoon, there was an ayah that was recited that asked people to send Durood al-Salam to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And when I thought that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to go to Him, it's a certain number of times. And I got racing in my own mind from the little that I have read or the little that I have been taught. Is there a limit to the amount of Durood al-Salam that you can send to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? And there isn't. So then I reflected on the advice that Hazur Qibla Alam give to us. They don't need to tell us that we have to read Salah, we have to do Hajj. We know that these are parts of our faith. What they do is tell us that we should send Durood al-Salam to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in abundance. They always say, Kasrat se bhejo, kasrat se bhejo. There is no limit to the amount of Durood Sharif that you can send to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And I would never have picked that fact up if I hadn't have come to a method like this afternoon. And I would never have come to that method if I wasn't connected to brothers and sisters like you. And I would never have come to that method if I wasn't connected to this household of Ibrahim. So it's a blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam that help us to understand the meaning of life and understand our obligations to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And He has given us a choice. Having blessed us, He's given us a choice to come to these mehfils and listen, and it's in one ear and out of the other ear. That's our choice if we make it. But if we are truly to benefit from these mahafils, what I should do and what we should all do, if we do it a little bit, we should do it more, and if we do it more, we should do it even more. What we should do is try to benefit from these mahafils. So I hope that I can learn more and I can improve my life, and I can remain sincere to my shuyukh, my Idgah Sharif, and the mission that Idgah Sharif and its shuyukhs have towards fulfilling and carrying the message of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And I want to, I've said congratulations to a few people in advance, and I think that there's a lot of work that goes in making a tour like this happen. And what I've observed is that there are a number of people who, before the tour starts, do a lot of planning. And as the tour goes on, they give a lot of service to Hazrat Qibla Alam and Sahibzada wal Asham. And a lot of that goes unnoticed. There are lots of people here who are devoted to this household and give freely. And I think we should recognize by thanking all those people who work day and night in the service of these shuyukhs. And I ask Hazrat Qibla Alam to say a special prayer for those who attend these mehfils, for those who organize these mehfils, and for those who come to these mehfils. Thank you very much.